Clarissa Shields had a difficult life, which motivated her to become one of the best boxers, I believe, in the game. I mean, she's won two back to back Olympic titles, one in 2012 in London, and then this past summer in 2016, defeating someone from I forgot where, but she's made history. Arnold Schwarzenegger once stated, "Strength does not come from winning, your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength." Clarissa overcame poverty, sexual abuse, and the fact that she is a female boxer and an African American female boxer at that, which puts more pressure on her to succeed. And because of that, she's won two Olympic gold medals back to back. She was chosen as my main topic mainly because she speaks to thousands of girls, either because she is from Flint, Michigan, which is really poor, or she was sexually abused, or she just goes through hard times and she just speaks to me. So, as you know, she's from Flint, Michigan, which is one of the poorest cities in Michigan right now. They're mainly talked about because they have no water. I mean, and they're actually really poor city. She grew up there. They don't really have anything to be happy about until she came and she won two back-to-back titles. She grew up with a mother suffering with addiction, alcohol, substance abuse. Her father was in prison for most of her childhood. And with all of the difficult ways she wanted to take care of her family. She was the breadwinner. She was the main source. So she had to provide for her sister, and she had to provide for her brother, and she even has a nephew. She had to provide for him. She is the firstborn, and times were so bad that she even had to move in with her coach because either she was starving or maybe one of her mother's boyfriends came and it just wasn't a good night for her and she didn't feel safe. And Clarissa, she's giving back to Flint. She's making a better name for them. She's giving them hope. And that's something that they really need because they had no hope until she came and she won it for them. Side note, she was sexually abused multiple times during her childhood. In various interviews, she stated, "I don't know why he chose me, but I really think it's because I didn't talk." Through most of her childhood, she was persecuted and she was bullied and just in a really vulnerable spot because she didn't understand a lot. She didn't understand why things happened to her. And eventually it started building up in her so high that she couldn't take it anymore. And she started fighting back. She couldn't control her anger. And she was extremely quiet in her youth. And even though this happened to her, she still found a way to cope and use her boxing skills and her talents to the best of her ability. Many people disregard Clarissa Shields as a female boxer, but her talents made room for her. She could not be ignored. She could not be neglected. Clarissa's boxing coach did not want her at first. Since she is a female boxer, they wanted a man. But after seeing how strong she was and the things that she could do, they gave her the opportunity, they gave her the chance to go